Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 3, the Weapon Playthroughs. Last episode we did I think just about the entirety of the High Wall of Lothric. And today we're going to go and start off and maybe finish the Undead Settlement, because I need my Great Hammer. But I'm first going to go and get Grey Rat out of his cell, because I kind of want Grey Rat in filing so I can buy stuff like the target shield and maybe some armor pieces. Since I did start with deprived. Don't particularly have the best armor. Even though I don't think he's gonna have any armor set that I would really want to wear. I guess I'll see. Ooh, ooh, deserter trousers. They're actually worse than my chain armor. I'm going to two-hand my weapon. Wow. I got hit about, like, I got hit on the absolute last possible moment that I could have gotten hit by that. Amazing. I'm going to slam you. Throwing knives. I keep thinking that these are fire bombs. For some kind of reason. Go up. Hello, friend. There we go. Let's go and equip this Tearstorm Ring, because it is actually quite surprisingly useful. It has saved me from death a couple of times before. Back to the last bonfire. I don't need to go back to this way. Probably should have taken a look at what armor he says, but I think he only sells the leather armor right now, which does not look amazing. But you know what? I'm still interested. Let's go back to Firelink. Because I have like an idea about what type of armor I want to wear. I also have like, I know an armor set that I'm gonna wear, or like at least a couple of pieces from it, but that is like at the end of the game. So I need something in between the end of the game and now. Let's see. Let me go and sell some. How much? Oh crap! Fuck! Damn it! How much is that? 2,500 souls. That's a lot of souls. I'm not gonna... Well, I guess I can just sell one of my embers. I don't use them usually anyways. This place is such a bore. Well, I don't particularly dislike it. Sure, I'll run with this. I'll run around with this for the moment. Let's go do this one. And make our way over to the good old place called the Undead Settlement. I feel like the Undead Settlement is an easier area than the High Wall, in a certain way. I'd say there's like more time in between bonfires over there. But aside from that, like the enemies are pretty dang pathetic in there. Except for the Evangelist. And maybe also the... I don't even know what their name are. Or what their names are, sorry. It's the dudes who are carrying like pots and saw blades and all that jazz. Those dudes. Dudes that drop like the Great Machete. Cool, I don't one-shot them. Which I kind of expected. How are you not dead? Jeez. Keep forgetting how shitty the club is. Can you please? Get the fuck out of my life. It's actually more annoying to fight dogs with stuff like this. Because it knocks them really far away, but they do not die in one hit. There we go. I think I could have also technically bought a mace from, what's his face, from Grey Rat, but meh. Let me go and rest at the bonfire. Because I did use one of me Estes. Hello, friends. Not being able to kill these guys in 2 hits is kind of infuriating. It's a good thing I can two-hand my weapon and get some extra damage going from. It's pretty decent freaking strength scaling. Alright, let's go and get this small leather shield equipped. So I can parry when I need to. Wow, I did not expect I was going to be able to hit him. I did not think I was going to hit him. There we go. You little shit. How many firebombs do I have left? I only have black firebombs. Which I kind of want to hold on to for reasons. So allow me to go and just walk up and start clubbing these guys to death. This, by the way, people, like, I'm not taking that much damage from anything. This is the reason why I upgrade my vitality in the beginning of the game. Because it makes the rest of the beginning of the game so much easier. Well, just less of a pain, really. Makes it so that I can go a lot farther through the areas without dying. Right, so now am I going to get lucky and get your spiked mace, or are you going to clutch that mace until... I don't know, until the end of time. This combination of enemies is actually very annoying. Get the fuck out of my life. Am I get hit? Yep. Nah, doesn't matter. Tastes about a little bit of bleed damage. And also just like some normal damage. It's not too bad. There is no damage whatsoever. It's a good thing I stun enemies. Maybe I should go and buy the mace. Just so that I do at least decent damage instead of this. Did I grab Loretta's bone? I did. I definitely grasped her bone. Alright, we have a dude with a pitchfork and a dude with a machete. God. Oh wow, I did not expect to poise through that hit. But I am definitely not complaining. Let me go and grab some throwing knives. So I can throw them in his ass. Get over here. There we go. Not sure if you heard it, but I just managed to do counter damage by attacking an enemy after they have, like... After they bounced off my shield. That is counter damage. At least I think so. Alright. I should definitely get a mace. Instead of the club. Why? Because I still need to deal... Well, You know what? No. I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Reason being is the only thing that's scary, I would say. Actually, there's a couple of scary things on the way. Now I'm doubting again. I'm gonna have to deal with the Outrider Knight and with... Well, I guess I don't have to deal with him. I can just leave him alone and come back later when I have the Great Club. Yeah, sure, I think I'm gonna do that. Also, I can just go and grab the club and fight the freaking demon in the same place. Like, that weapon is in that place, so I might as well just grab it and start fighting the demon with that thing. Which might actually just be a worse idea. Because I don't have a lot of stamina. The only thing I have is... Actually, I have nothing. I have a sizable amount of strength and that's it. Okay. I do have enough souls to level up at least once, so I'm gonna go back. That way I can also give Grey Rat his bone. Alley-oop. As I jump around like a madman. Heavens, she was already dead. Let's go and level up.
Well,
Get myself some more strength.
farewell, Ashen Maid.
And let us continue. I just noticed that I have to deal with Holy Knight Hodrick. Well, I don't have... I can technically run away if I want to, but... I just got an idea. Which is either a marvelous idea or a horrendous idea. Well, actually, I think it's gonna be more marvelous than horrendous. Since I already have the Young White Branch, which I always choose as my starter item, because in my opinion it's just the best thing to choose from, I can just go over here and... anybody who isn't me is gonna die from getting shot by great arrows. And if Hodrick comes over here, he might also get shot by those. He's coming. Oh lord, he coming. I'm about to say, yeah. Hang on. I was thinking about parrying him and then letting him get hit by the great arrow, but god damn it. Don't tell me that you're friends with the giant. You know what? I have an idea. I'm not sure how you're gonna deal with this. Well, yep. Come on, dude. Kill yourself. Nice. Well, that's my new strategy for dealing with Holy Knight Hodrick. The 4-pronged plow, because of course. I'm gonna get these young white branches for not particularly a lot of reasons, but meh. The reinforced club, is that better than this one? Yes. Also does bleeding damage. Ooh. Fancy. Ow. I'm just going to ignore that shit. Cleric armor. I was about to say, if that was a freaking flamberge, that would have been funny. I was really screwed by the freaking flamberge when I needed to farm that in the greatsword playthrough. It's also a very annoying item to farm. At least in my opinion. Ow. Yep. Hey, got myself my Estus back that I just used. Nice. I'm gonna scratch my leg with my left hand. There we go. Open the door. The gate to infinity and beyond. I'm gonna have to get Cornix again though. Which is a little bit annoying. Alright. Maybe I should fight the Evangelist too. Oi! Mate. Well, if you're gonna bark at me, I might as well just get started, I suppose. Hello, milady. Would you be so kind as to drop your hammer? That would be freaking awesome. Even though I'm pretty dang sure that you won't, because this is... Oh boy. I have an itchy nose. I have an itchy nose. There we go. Itchy legs and itchy noses. Fucking... I was thinking about it for a moment, like... Is that gonna hit me? And apparently it did. And it did a noticeable amount of damage to me. Nothing. Kind of expected that. I feel like I need to eat something again. Which I will do when I'm done with this episode. Right. Let me go walk behind this dude. I do it. Oh, that's an interesting strong attack. I did not know that that was a thing. Interesting. Oh. When a strong attack. There we go. The Great Machete. What a joke. Well, I was pretty dang lucky when I got it earlier. In my... Oh, boy. In my... Can I move? Jesus. You little shit. I will not let you kill me. Because that would be really shitty. I was thinking about it for a moment, if you're wondering. When I saw all of the When I saw all of the gunpowder barrels still standing, I was like, how is this gonna end? And apparently it ended with me being, yeah, getting blown off of a cliff by a shockwave. Not dying though, because I was, well, kind of lucky, I suppose. Even though, like, the shockwave, like, would have, that attack would have needed to hit me really far away if it wanted to knock me down. Like, into the pit. There we go. I'm gonna drop some firebombs, because I kind of want more of those. I could buy them, but I don't want to. There we go. Yeah, let's just go and make my way over to the bonfire of the Road of Sacrifices. Oh no, wait, I need to go and get the dilapidated bridge shortcut and then buy the grave key. At the same time, I can also level up and get more strength. There we go. Kill the dogs, yes! No. I should not make jokes about that because I am an animal friend and I don't want animals to be abused in any way, shape or form. Even though my dog drives me nuts, but that's a different story altogether. It would never go to the point that I would harm my dog in any way or form. Well, it's technically also not my dog, so the amount of fucks I give about his behavior is not too much. The only thing I find very annoying about him is the amount of barking he does. I've lived with a cat most of my life, so I'm not used to dogs barking, and this dog can bark on a frequency that makes my freaking brains melt. So yeah. It's quite a difference. Not particularly a lot of fun. At least not always. In the end, it isn't a bad dog, which is good enough for me, I would say. Gracious hashtags given. Give me that key, bitch. I don't have that many souls, so I do have another Estus shard that I can go and turn into another Estus flask. Well, another swig of my Estus flask. Pretty big. I wonder if I could kill Morn with my reinforced club. Well, I probably could, but I'm gonna wait until I have a large club, I think, before I go out of my way to kill him. Kill him, do it. Dilapidated bridge. I'm not gonna do Morn's side quest because that's gonna require me to get the Londor book. My god, yeah, that's that's not a fun side quest. I need to get the Londor, like all of the bad books basically, and give it to Irene. Then she becomes fucked by the by the abyss. Or she in any case suffers from the abyss and all that jazz, and then I go and it's like, how could you? And then he wants to kill you. Because it's technically your fault. But now I'm just gonna kill him because fuck him. I don't got no time to give fucks about Aegon of Karim. I also don't want to spend the amount of time and souls that it would require to do it the other way. It is just not worth it. These playthroughs are not lore playthroughs in any way, shape or form. So they're not even called, like, they're not called walkthroughs or let's plays for a reason. Well, I think a let's play is, I still find it very weird, like, what a let's play is. A walkthrough I can get behind the idea of a walkthrough being somebody actually, like, really explaining how a lot of things work and showing as many things as they can. Well, you have a let's play that is more like, hey, let's play this game. If this dog made it so that I did not get this freaking heavy gem, I would have not been happy. I guess I could have technically thrown a throwing knife at him from a distance and got his attention that way, but nah. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, I momentarily forgot how little range this freaking weapon has. Can't wait until I can squish people with my giant club. With my giant club. That'd be fun. Alright. And probably struggle with my stamina. That is the less fun part. Let me go into a war cry. Why, so I can one-shot these rats. This war cry does give you a little attack boost. Not sure how much it boosts your attack, but... I guess I could technically test it out, but... Well, actually... Maybe I should go and test it out. Just to see. I still have the buff. This buff lasts for a long ass time. Well, it really does. There we go. So, 155. 170. It's a pretty decent buff. And it does last for a sizable amount of time. That's pretty cool. Let's go and get the bonfire down there. And then make my way upward so I can kill a demon. Does the game not allow you to stand on the switch when Seekworth leaves the elevator? That's interesting. I did not expect that to be a thing. Would be kind of funny though if you could make it so that the elevator goes down and he just walks forward and dies. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, to the left. Okay, that also works. See you later, shitlord. And he just turns around and doesn't give a fuck. At least not too many fucks. The road of sacrifices. There we go. Alright, I do think I'm gonna just ignore you. Because you are, in general, annoying to fight, and I don't have my weapon that I'm thinking about using, so I don't want to fight you. With an unupgraded, not amazing weapon type. I'm sorry, no, not amazing weapon. The maces in general, not like the hammer type. In general, speed and get. Just not really these ones. Even though I feel like the reinforced club is pretty like decent, but the normal club is pretty shitty. Especially when you don't upgrade it, because at this point you could already have a +2 weapon, I think. Let me go and take a look at my Titanite shorts. Oh, yeah. You could already have a +2 weapon at this point. Oh! You had me downright worried. Yes. I've got to use my head and think. Maybe I should just go and attack this guy with my club.
No!
No! You should have waited! Jesus Christ, I thought I hit you, but you apparently hit me. 94 damage is pretty decent. This guy sometimes makes no sense whatsoever. You've gotta be kidding me, man. And roll, please. No? Okay, he just ran over me. Don't really like this enemy type. The same as this. Actually, you know what? I just noticed something. I don't like the demons in this game. I don't like the old Demon King. I think he's a pretty shitty boss battle. I don't like the stray demon, and I also don't like these demons. Let's go and back off for a moment. Wow, Zeke just doesn't give a fuck. There we go. Nicely done. That was quite a performance. Well, the only thing to do after a nice toast. A nice nap, sure. And there we go, people. After 2 episodes, I finally have my L.A.R.G.E cup. Give it to me, bruh. Ah, yes, I'm already overweight. Perfect. I think I'm gonna get rid of my normal shield, and I'll just go and use the leather shield, and then eventually the other shield. Alright, so how are these attacks? Jumping attack? Ugh, it's not amazing. This is the classic one, I think, right? Nope, it has a jumping attack. Okay. That's interesting. What does the war cry thing turn into? Interesting. I don't have a lot of stamina. Which is gonna be pretty bad. Well, yeah. The thing is, great hammers usually rely on you just two-shotting enemies or something. I'm not sure. They probably require you to have a sizable amount of stamina, but they do a lot of damage, so you don't usually need to do more than one attack, I feel. Or two. And otherwise you can stun an enemy and then just back off and wait for your stamina to regenerate. I'm about to get the Chlorine Ring anyway, so... Oi. You know, I'm not in the mood for dealing with you and your brother, dog. So I'm gonna go and throw a freaking knife at your face. Well, I preemptively attack and miss. Multiple times. As you can see, one-shotting doggos. It's pretty freaking good. Alright. Okay. I was hoping I could sneak up on him, but they decided to be like, nope. Get the fuck over here. Nope. Okay then. Are you the one who attacked me? At physical... like with physical attacks? I think so, yeah. Roll. Roll again. Yeah. The other one's casting spells constantly, so... Roll, please. And again. Backstab for invincibility frames. Kill the bastard. Nothing. Here comes the club! Wow, not stunned. Well, I guess they are pretty dang beefy enemies, so... Oh, look at that damage! I'm not gonna see this damage in the next place, I'm pretty sure. Ah, bow only. Well, bow, crossbow, and great bow only, technically. That's gonna be interesting. I think in, like... at the moment, I think in a good way. But I have a tiny feeling that that's gonna change. That's probably gonna change pretty rapidly. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting at least, and that's the thing I'm going for. I'm not really going for like, hey, it's gonna be so much fun or whatever, because I'm pretty dang sure that there's gonna be a lot of things that are not gonna be fun about that playthrough. Alright. Don't need throwing knives anymore. Let me go and drink some Secra. I have 2 Estus. Let's see if we can beat the dude. The cursed rotted greatwood. That way I'm already done with this entire thing. The curse of the greatwood usually doesn't require me to have an upgraded weapon anyway, so... it helps, but it's not necessary. Especially when I have a weapon like this. That just does a lot of damage in general. Ah, really? I was hoping you wouldn't notice me. There we go. You need to be careful I don't run out of stamina, because that can really bite me in the ass. Really? I guess I somehow missed that thing. Hey, do your spin attack. There we go. Kills a couple of your friends. That's a butt pounder. Can I... but camera, can I, like, you know, see what the hell I'm doing? That kills the other one. That's pretty dang good. So you have a sack over here, I think, right? Yep. I missed. There we go. Got hit by your other nuts, question mark. Right, I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna do this. And not get another attack going. Come on. Let me rupture thy nuts. Can you fuck off? Jesus. Yeah, I might actually die to this guy now. Why? Because of these stupid minion assholes. I thought I was gonna take damage right there because he did like the animation of falling to your dude. Which he doesn't usually do. I somehow missed again. That's a little bit shitty. Right, and your hand is gonna come down. Okay, that's... Yeah, sure, if I can deal with that. Roll. Okay, I'm going. Got this one going. Really? My strong attack on his nuts failed. That's kind of unfortunate. Can I please, like... Thank you. I'm gonna do a strong attack. Do some damage, back off, because... He can technically grab me. I rolled, but I have no idea how to avoid that attack. And roll. Nope, okay, I'm dead. Man, I forgot how... Well, forgot. I actually never forget how shitty that boss battle is. I'm gonna go back to Firelink, upgrade my weapon, because I don't want to deal with the Great Wood again. This playthrough is also gonna be not easy, I think. Because of the fact that there's... because of the fact that there's stuff, yes. No, because of the fact that I'm gonna have to really think about what I'm gonna attack with these big old weapons. If you have a boss or an enemy that gets stunned pretty dang easily, then it's no issue whatsoever, but... Unfortunately, there's a lot of enemies that are a little bit different in that aspect. So a lot of enemies that don't get stunned very easily, so shut your mouth, dude. Alright, I will say it was definitely a risk for me to go and deal with, or like to try and defeat the Curse of the Great Wood, but it doesn't really matter in the end, because if I do this right now, like the battle, and then I die, I lose like a couple of minutes or whatever. But then at least I tried, and if I'm lucky, I'm not pretty lucky, if I'm not a dangus and I think about what I'm doing, and I'm actually careful, then I can kill him, usually. Depending on which boss, like stuff like the Curse of the Great Wood, if I was a bit more careful, I could have probably killed him. But I wasn't, because I did not feel like being careful. Yeah, no. That's one thing in games that I have thrown out of the freaking window, and that is caution. Because if you're always very careful when playing games and all that jazz, then... The thing is, then you just... Then everything goes ridiculously slow. I feel. Unless if there's really something that you could lose. Like something really important that you could lose or whatever, okay, sure, but otherwise, I don't really see the reason to be ridiculously careful, depending on... It totally depends on which game you're playing and what boss or enemy you're fighting or whatever the hell you're doing in general. I want to kill that dog, because he's probably going to attack me when I'm attacking the Avenger stuff here. I don't want to kill every single Avenger that I see. Just in case if I get the spiked mace, that would be a pretty good weapon. This is a weapon that requires 13 dexterity, by the way. I think this is the only Great Hammer weapon that also requires dexterity. It probably scales with dexterity, but it probably isn't worth it. Alright, let's go and try that again, shall we? This time with an upgraded weapon. My souls, are they downstairs? They might be. It's quite a lot of souls, so it would be kind of shitty if I could not get him. Wait, I'll go and kill you. There we go, and use an ember. Just for that tiny amount of more HP. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to attack twice with this weapon if I want to Oh wow, one shot these enemies. Amazing. The thing I usually do is like not give a fuck about these enemies. But unfortunately enough for me that... yeah, that doesn't end well. We also go and destroy this thing on his leg. Do a strong attack on his nuts. Do a strong attack on his nuts. Yeah, that's probably gonna hurt. There we go. Alright, buddy. Time to drop down. So that I can actually kill you. Why is this happening? That animation doesn't usually happen, but sure. And once again I missed. Because why would I hit? There we go. Get your nuts out of here, dude. I missed. I'm gonna roll because otherwise I'm never gonna be fast enough. Get my souls back. Just in case. If I somehow manage to fuck something up in a major way. Which could definitely happen. There we go. We go this way, do a strong attack. Get out of the way from that grabbing attack, because it sucks. I missed. Ow. Roll again. Here comes a hand. And we're gonna kill him. There we go. Kind of a shitty boss. I've noticed that like the bosses that I don't like are the gimmick bosses. Stuff like Volnir and this and Ancient Wyvern and all that jazz. I just don't like him. Also probably because they like require you to attack him at very specific points and all that jazz. It is, in my humble opinion, just very annoying. Alright. Hello, Lilith. Give me this freaking hammer. 30 strength. Yeah, I don't have that. I could use it if I two-handed, but... Oh yeah, right. I can also go and kill some other things right now. More. Oh my god! Look at that damage. Oh, look at that damage. But I kind of need more endurance too. I'm also going to need a lot more faith, but that faith can suck a dick. I'll do that later on in the game. Then we're gonna put some points into that. Put some points into endurance and some points into strength. There we go. Those are the 3 stats I'm gonna need anyway. So let's go over to the Road of Sacrifices bonfire. Yep. I'm gonna go and kill the Earthel Knight to get his souls. And then I'm gonna see if I can kill Aegon of Kareem. Because fuck him. That's fine. Let's go and... How much damage do I do right now? 255. That's quite a lot of damage, actually. Bonk. I am the master of the bonk right now. Well, not particularly the master, I'm just the beginner. I will be the master once I reach my 60 strength that I'm gonna need. That's, yeah, almost 2k souls. How many souls I need to level up, actually? Ooh, 4k, yep. Not too big of a surprise there. Oh boy, I almost went into that pit. That's like a thing that I... That's a thing that I do a lot, I've noticed. It's just like, when I'm running to an elevator, I expect it to be there and just running into a pit. There we go. Raise me up, so I can kill that fool. Or at least give it a good shot. I'm doing a lot of damage with this. I could still die though. Also have a sizable amount of HP, so maybe if I'm lucky. Let's see, so I have 255, work right? 280, wow. Here comes a strong attack.
What is it now? Lost it, have you?
Yes.
Then I'll take it.
Yeah, shut up. I know you're cool and all jazz, but... I don't want none of it. Ow. He agrees. He does not want any of my shit either. Ow. That was a bad heal. That was just bad healing in general. Wait, I just noticed something. He attacks identical to Havel. Probably. Oh wow. Did not expect to stun him. You gotta be kidding me. He freaking backdashes. Oh, okay, he heals. He's a healer. He only heals once. Was? No, once. Jesus. Let me go and do a war cry. This is a war cry! Show me your war cry! That's a war cry and a half. Actually, that's the reason why I need 30 faith to use that weapon that he's using.
Deluded hollow bastard.
I do like what he says right now. The deluded hollow bastard. And the way that he says it is amazing. Gotta give props to his voice actor there. It's really good. Deluded hollow bastard. That's amazing. Alright, and yeah. Here we have Morn's Great Hammer with Morn's Rage. Basically Wrath of the Gods. Wow. That does a lot of damage. But I don't have the anywhere near the stats that I would need. Okay. That's gonna be it, people. I hope you enjoyed this episode of just us playing Dark Souls 3. The weapon playthroughs, the next episode we're gonna go and deal with the Road of Sacrifices. And get the Great Club, I think. Yep. Goodbye.